My name is Jim, a representative from Team Ch1llGuys, presenting our pitch deck. So firstly, before we go into our product, we must first understand why we decided to make this product of marketplace. So we go to our problem statement. Firstly, friction in NFT ownership and verification. Most NFT marketplaces struggle with ensuring clear ownership and secure transactions. Second is less user engagement. Most marketplaces do not have a gamified system or something like that within to engage users. Third, escrow and listing models. So Hyperspace, one of our competitors, don't escrow their NFTs during listing, meaning that it shows variation of inconsistency expectation within users. So our solution within this is that all transactions and NFTs are tracked and verified by smart contracts, providing both users and sellers with secure on-chain transactions. Second, our solution is we have a gamified ranked up system, not by leaderboard, but by NFT values such as common, rare, epic, legendary, and mythic, hence leading to higher spending desire for user on the platform. Third, hard listing, escrow, which locks NFT in contract, guarantees which like sales execution. So our product here is called Sui Rank Up. It is a gamified Sui-based NFT marketplace where every trade or bid isn't just a transaction, it's a step towards leveling up your NFT value and prestige. So this is our tech architecture, as you can see, and these are our non-direct competitors, but still similar. So what I mean by that is that TradePort and Bluemove are very similar marketplaces, however they do not have what we integrated, which is a on-chain GameFi ranked up platform. So 17 sustainable development goals are as listed here, SDG 8, 9, and 10. This is our future roadmap, and that will be it for our presentation deck. Now we'll go straight to the demonstration.
Hi guys, my name is Winter, and today I will be bringing you through our marketplace. So I have brought two accounts, as you can see, to show you what our marketplace and our auctions can exactly do. Alright, as you can see, our marketplace, or our Sui Rank Up project, comes with a variety of rarities. We have common, which is more than 50%, I believe, uncommon, about 20%, rare, about 10%, and we have legendary and mythic, which are extremely hard to get. There is also epic, which is about 5 to 10%, if I remember correctly. So the reason we're using placeholders for this is because personally we haven't gotten anything past rare, hence we have to use placeholders for mythic. And as you can see, we plan to integrate trending creators as well as collections into our project in some time soon. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at our marketplace, which is empty. Our auctions, as you can see, we have an uncommon apple, which was set about a few hours ago, and it ends in about 8 days, I would say. And now let's mint. Alright, now let's give it a name, test NFT, and we can just say it's a smiley face. And for this project, I have found a goofy looking smiley face to use as our NFT. Now let's mint. Okay, and let's approve. Okay. After we mint it, we should go to our collection, and you can see it exists. Unfortunately, all we got was a common this time. And you can see that there's a level system, and there is experience points. So the way that experience points work is that every time you sell or someone buys an NFT, it will level up with a base XP of about 250 XP. But depending on your rarity, you can make it a multiplier. So for example, Mythic can go up to 75% increase in your level. So levels are amazing. So you might argue they are for cosmetic purpose. Personally, I would vouch for being that it's for bragging purpose. You could say that you have the highest level NFT, and no one can say no because everything is recorded on chain. Alright, now let's list our NFT on the marketplace. Alright, let's do a refresh. Okay, and you can see our NFTs here that's listed for 0.0103. Alright, now let's list it. Approve. Alright, let it look for a bit. Refresh it. Alright, it's here. Now let's learn more. Since you are the creator, you are only allowed to remove the listing and you cannot buy it again. Okay, now let's move on to the second wallet. And now, as you can see, we can actually purchase that NFT. For how much? 0.01 Sui. So as you can see, the charge is exactly 0.01 Sui. Now let's approve it. Okay, let's go back. And the actual page is empty and it's now in the other wallet's collection. And let's put it onto auction. You know what? We just bought this, let's auction it. Why not, right? So we have to refresh this again. And then listing, yep, it is here once more. Auction, let's put it at 0.01 Sui as well. And yeah, let's put it at 7 days. Let's list it, run the money. Oh yeah, we also collect 0.1 Sui as deposit to prevent botting. Alright, as you can see, the test NFT is right here. And as the owner, I am not allowed to place the bid. But, however, if I switch to the previous account, and which now doesn't have the item anymore, we can actually learn more and we can actually place the bid, as long as it's higher than the previous one. Let's place the bid here. Alright, 0.012 Sui. Essentially, we just split the coins from the gas in the backend. Alright, now let's cancel it, go back, let's refresh it. Okay, now let's learn more. Yeah, and as you can see, it's 0.012 Sui. And essentially, this will keep running on until it ends in the designated date, whereby the previous bidders will get their money back, and then the highest winning bid will also get their NFT. And the way we profit is that we charge 5% on taxes for every transaction made. And yes, that is it for our marketplace. Thank you. Also, to ensure that the auction bids do end at time, since there isn't any way to actually make time events on the blockchain, we have written a Python script off-chain to optimize this workflow. As you can see, we can set the call frequency. Let's say let's put 1 minute and wait for it. Essentially what this does is it prevents or reduces the need for actual moderators, and it also runs the call to our globally timed events. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.